Do you also want to share any of your learnings from 6 years of Film Companion?
Honestly, the truth is that I knew nothing, literally nothing. I did not know how to upload a video on YouTube. I did not know. The only thing we knew, what I knew personally, was how to be an anchor, because I had been an anchor for about 10 years. I started with NDTV, I don't know, about roughly 8-10 years before we started Film Companion.
Yeah.
And Smriti Kiran, who's the artistic director at the Mumbai Film Festival, was my producer. She was the first person who trained me to be in front of a television camera, and she was my producer on the front row. And all that the two of us knew was, I knew how to be an anchor, she knew how to produce. And we did not know anything about the digital world. We just it was actually an idea that came from my husband. He said that, look, why do you think reviews should be appointment viewing? It's silly. They should be available when people want to go to a movie and they just want to say कि यार इसने क्या बोला इस picture के बारे में, and they should be able to look it up. They shouldn't have to wait for 8:30 on a Saturday night to listen to a review. And we just began. That was literally the thought with which Film Companion began. So my learning, honestly, would be that if I had known better at that time, Smriti and I would have sat down and made a plan. We might have made a business plan. We might have made a mission statement. And this was 2014, the same year that we got involved with Mommy. So literally that whole year, Film Companion was just like a completely side activity that was somehow happening. And at one point we even talked about, let's just shut it down, because who cares? Because all we wanted to do was keep the festival alive, and that itself was such a massive task, because we were, 70 odd lakhs in debt. There were no sponsors. There was no team. We had a lot of passion, but we didn't have a plan. Okay. So I would say that, a passion with a plan is ideal situation. But even if you only have passion, I think you just have to be bullheaded and I've gone to so many offices with a notebook and a pen and just said, teach me about being a digital creator. I don't know anything, So I've sat in offices and I've just said, please help me. Tell me what you know. I don't. I'm a generation that's too old for digital. I didn't grow up with social media. Twitter was the first digital platform I got on, but it doesn't come naturally. It took me years to get comfortable with Instagram, because I'm not sure what can be shared, what is personal, what is public. So I think if you have a plan, that's fantastic. Have a vision for what you want to do. And of course it'll change. If there's one thing the pandemic has taught us, it is that nothing goes to plan.
Absolutely.
So, but I think thoda clarity, if you have, it's very useful.